Good morning, guys, and welcome in. Welcome in and welcome to day 115. I know what day it is. Every day our setup is evolving. So you see we have friends here. We've got Mr. Teddy, Mr. Lion, or Miss Lion. She's a girl. She is wearing a little necklace. It's really my bracelet with the strawberry charm. And then you see we have the unicorn here. Now we painted that one day. I still haven't spray painted it. I plan on doing that. But it's still looking so pretty. And then we have our colored pencils, which we never use on camera. At least not yet, but we will soon. So we've been at it already for 1 minute. We're 1 minute in. We're going to go ahead and get started today. I am off to the side getting ready to choose colors. I hope you guys are having a great morning so far, or evening, or afternoon, whatever time it is for you. It is 7 a.m. for me here. I'm sure it just hit 7 a.m. Today is Thursday if you're watching this in real time with me. And it is my off day. I'm very happy to be off today. I have no plans. I need to clean up my room. That's the most of the plans. All right, now we're gonna choose some colors. I just grabbed these, and these are what we're going with today, guys. Let's go ahead and put them down. We haven't used acrylic in a while, so I'm excited to see how today's art comes out. I have a bit of an inspiration of what I'm going to be painting today, so we'll see if it comes out like anything like what I'm thinking about. Our last color we're putting down, and then we're going to get started. I'm going to use this color. Thank you guys for being here this morning. If you're new, my name is Marvelous Marva. I've been going live every day for 115 days as of today. Definitely subscribe so you don't miss when I go live, which is every day, and also I upload all the time as well. I don't know if you guys caught in the community tab, but I did go ahead and link the acro yoga that I was talking about yesterday, so y'all could check that out on TikTok. There's a link to it in the community tab here on YouTube. So, for some odd reason, I was so obsessed yesterday. Like, last night, I don't even know what time it was, but it seemed like I was asleep and I woke up, and then I decided to look at my phone, and for some odd reason, I was obsessed with surfing. And I was just watching this girl that I've watched years ago surf. She is a black girl like myself, if we're going to talk about, like, what she looks like. Doesn't matter. It's kind of irrelevant. The main thing is that it was the surfing, and it was reminding me of how it felt surfing in Costa Rica. And like whenever people talk to me about surfing, I'm always like, it's so fun. Like you can, once you do it, then you understand why people keep running back in the water to like go catch more waves, because it's incredibly fun. So I was just obsessed with that yesterday evening, just watching like video after video. I was like, oh no. I kind of was feeling on the inside like, I hope I'm not like trying to, you know, stretch myself too thin or whatever. But at the same time, like, mm, I was still obsessed with it. So I was just going with it, even though I had those like reservations in the background in my subconscious. So this is going to be a surfboard. I do see myself as that girl. I have a, not like a floaty, but like a tube. If you're from, hey Kate, how are you? Welcome in, you guys. Sometimes I forget to look at the screen to interact, but I'm glad that you guys are interacting with me. Gives me a reason to look at the screen, so I appreciate y'all. I always want to know where y'all are located. I'm in Puerto Rico. All right. Next step of this is going to be this. Maybe I'll pull it in a little bit because if this were going to be real art, I'd hate for it to be on the outside and just be like not the full circle. Be like, what? What are you trying to say? Like, my Virgo tendencies. Sometimes I like things to be perfect. You guys resonate? I know y'all do. But yeah, thanks for being here. Where are y'all located? I am in Puerto Rico. I said that already. And I love being here. Oh, that's what I was saying. Okay. So I have a tube, right? It's like a seated one. If you're from Texas, New Braunfels area, or a place where people go tubing, then you know what I'm talking about, like river stuff. So I bought one from Walmart here because they had it on clearance like when the season was ending. And it was like $6. It's a big one, has a cup holder, has a back, like I can lean back in it and just like float there. I don't know when I'm gonna use it. I'm excited to use it. I'm surrounded by water. Like I love where I have put myself in life. So yeah, I don't know. We shall see. But saying all that to say, I don't know if eventually I'm gonna have a surfboard. If I don't have a surfboard of my own, I will probably end up running into someone with a board and go from there, I guess. Get me telling the story. Mm, 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 mm. Also, if you're new here and you're wondering what's all that talking in the background, that's the city waking up around me. That's the city workers, the bombero guys, the electricians. I don't know what else they do, but they do a bunch of other stuff. Generally, they're really nice, really kind humans. And the world could use more kind humans. For real. Anybody else locked in lately? A lot of people have been using that phrase. I don't know, I'm just ready to lock in. I'm ready to lock in. Lock it in, man. Gotta lock in. Can't play no games no more. I definitely feel like I have locked in, so without trying, that's the part that I like. Like, I didn't intentionally say I'm about to lock in. I was just like, I'm gonna do this. And now I've been doing a lot more things. I'm looking forward to Lyra and more acro yoga. Looking forward to more art mediums and expanding to bigger pieces. Like, you guys, I'm feeling like I'm trying to like get myself out of a box because literally I feel like I want to stretch, like a baby wants to stretch. And maybe like the thing I'm inside of is a little bit too small. Ooh, I've never said it like that. Hmm. Interesting. I feel like that though. I want to paint on bigger things and do bigger things. So you guys make sure that y'all are subscribed because literally I'm growing super fast in real time. Not like super fast like oh no, but like I feel my growth. It feels like it's fast. I know that it's been a long time coming, to be honest. I don't know if I got that angle right, but I'm gonna just pull one this way. Buenos dias. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, all. Must be a lady walking by talking to the men. That's how people are here. My grandma used to tell me, you can't come into the room and don't speak. You don't call dog. You don't call cat. My family's from Jamaica, so that's the accent. But they'd be like, you gotta say something when you come into a new space with people. It's nice. I think it's a European type of deal. Jamaica was like taken over, I think, by like Europe or Germany or something like that. Like they have deep influences with Germans. I always feel a connection to Germany for some odd reason. I love their foods. I'm like, why am I interested in those kind of foods? And when I talk to other people that look like me, they'd be like, what? But other people that are like Jamaican, they get it. And even some Africans. Since we made that second line, we're going to make one over here too. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So now we have that part. Let's put one of those things over here too. So it's like a tire thing. And so next, we're going to do the handle. I'm just like, where will it come from? And then, entonces. I've been using entonces a lot lately. It's actually a pretty cool way to say and then. Or then, really, it's Entonces is then, right? Yeah, I think it is. Oh God. Any Spanish speakers out there? Y'all don't leave me on red. I told my daughter the other day, I was like, isn't it so interesting to witness how my vocabulary just keeps changing? And I was like, period on God. That's T. If you're young and you have parents, you know that when your parents do that, that's hella cringe. If you're older and you're doing it, you know it feels so strange to do. But it's like we're products of our environments. If no one understands that, you really just need to look around and see we're just like copycats of each other. It doesn't happen on purpose. It's just one of those things. If somebody says on God, now all of us say on God. If someone says that's T, everybody's saying that's T, period. She ate. Were we saying that like 2 years ago? I don't think so. I love how the times change and we just keep going with it. Just go with it. If you guys are new here, make sure that you subscribe. Just go with it. Like for real. This is a little basket because whose bike doesn't have a basket? You need to have a place to have your stuff, you know? Now, why is the basket like that high up? I don't know. There we go. That's the handle. I'm doing good, right? I'm doing a good job. Sometimes you gotta encourage yourself, okay? Be your own cheerleader. I want to do streamers, but I'm gonna do those in a second. Now we're gonna do a seat. Should we do a banana seat? I like more space. I'm always like big on bicycle seats. Every bicycle that I end up getting wherever I live, because I always get a bicycle, right? I always go to Walmart and get me like a double wide seat. If you guys haven't seen, I naturally have like curves, so I be needing cushion for my gluteus, for the gluteus maximus. Otherwise, those little skinny seats, they hurt like crazy. And that's why I'm like, I don't think I was made to be a cyclist. I think I was made to be a cruiser. Just get on a bike and cruise with a fat seat, with the little things, the springs that make the seat bounce. All right. Thank you for like being here, laughing and being entertained with me today. I think that's gonna be like the kickstand, maybe. I don't know. All right. So next, I know. We're gonna switch brushes. We haven't switched brushes the whole time, guys. We've been using the same brush all morning. Okay. These are background things. These are not plants coming outside of my thing. These are just things that are going to be in the background. We're not going to use this brush. It's way too skinny. We'll use this guy instead. These are like palm trees. I know the color is like not right, so just, this is the colors that we put out today. We gotta go with it, guys. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. You can extend those down the background. And then we can make ourselves, I guess, surface of where. So it's on some kind of ground. Since we're giving it a whole background, we'll give it a place to actually be on. Sometimes you gotta sketch it out in order to get to the finished. Like I feel like oh, what is that guy? What's his name? From that movie where he's like, "Who's with me?" Dang it! What's that movie? And that famous guy that was in all those movies, those action-packed movies. But this one was one where he was like a football coach or some sort of a, not a coach, he was really like the business manager. And then there was one girl that, like, I think her name was Erin in the movie. I don't know. If y'all know, then y'all know. We're gonna give some sky background next. I'm asking who's with me because y'all gotta be with me as I go through putting unusual colors together. Because I simply just chose these colors. This is the background, like the sky. This is what I mean though when I say I feel like I'm ready to start branching outside of the box of my art. I don't know if this is what happens naturally when you do abstract, then your brain opens up, or if it's just like the time that we're in right now. But yeah, girl is already. And that's why I'm like, who's with me? Who's coming with me? Y'all better subscribe. If you're not already. If you're already subscribed, I hope that you don't get annoyed when I say subscribe. I used to never say it before, but it was a part of hindering my growth by not saying it because I do want people to subscribe. So why am I pretending like I'm so cool and like I don't? Because I actually do. So it was a part of growth for me. So I hope it doesn't get on y'all's nerves. Those who get it, get it. Those who don't, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna write some words now, but I need to straighten this brush out to potentially use it as a tool. I feel like the little hairs just get so frayed on these brushes. Okay. This is all dry. I'm like, maybe I should write it in pencil. Ooh. Maybe that's why we have the colored pencils here, you guys. I just thought what to write right now. So it's going to say ride the wave. And now we'll use the brush to go over that. As a professional would, I think. I don't know what professional would do, to be honest. To be honest, I'm not sure. My sister's always like, you have great penmanship. I'm always like, what? I don't know. I hear her. I do intentionally practice sometimes, but I think it's just regular handwriting, to be honest. I'm like, anybody could write words. Ride the wave, you guys. Because life is simply about riding the waves. Enjoying it, man. Ride them and enjoy. Because I think I'm gonna be surfing soon. I have a surfer's shirt, like a shirt that you wear while you surf to keep the sun off because you'd be out there so long. I bought it in Galveston. I didn't use it until Costa Rica. I haven't used it since, so I'm excited. I'm excited. I do boogie board sometimes, which is also extremely fun. You just gotta be ready to be out there. Be out on the water. But I do want to get my water confidence like really up. Ever since I watched that 40, I think it was 47 meters below, ever since I watched that movie, I've been like, I can play with the water. Not like play, like I respect the water, just like I respect fire. Hi, Lucio. Good morning. Good morning to all of you guys who have joined throughout me being here today. You'll know when I'm off, I like to stay on much longer, and I hope that you guys enjoy the longer streams. If you're not used to me making art like this, it's because I don't usually make art like this. It usually doesn't look like this at all. You guys, I definitely want to put a spiral on here. It's so pretty, right? Me gusta. Me gusta. Okay. Y'all, this is looking so nice, right? I want to put some green. I wonder if I can just, whoa, if I can just mix the two. I got purple. Mix the two together and put green, or make green. Like a little of this. Will it work? It should work. Mm-hmm. We're just going to change brushes. And mix a little bit more together. And then a song. Song playing in my head currently is You Can Do Magic. I don't know who sings it. It's an old song. But that's what's playing in case you guys was wondering what tune is she humming. That's the tune. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know that I will when you catch your da 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 do 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 I'm over here mixing, you guys. Sorry. In case y'all thought I was just back there singing. I was doing that, but I was also mixing. Mix 'em, mix 'em, mix 'em. Pour 'em, pour 'em, pour 'em. Da, 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 da. Okay. Da, 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 da. I'm like, does that even look like it's like doing what it's supposed to be doing? Does it even make sense? Yeah, now it makes more sense. Ooh, you guys, it's looking good. I know y'all are having a good time. Y'all are enjoying today's live. If you are enjoying today's live, make sure that you tap the screen to show your appreciation, to show your enjoyment of this experience. Eventually, you guys, I'm going to get to the point where Super Chat will be on and you guys can really show y'all's appreciation if y'all want to. That's how I be. Whenever I find someone that I enjoy, I want to just like hang out with them. I get excited. I get excited for like their segment, for them to show up every week. I have one YouTuber, Kelly Stamps. I don't know if anyone follows her, but if y'all do, then y'all are real ones like me. I look forward to whenever she uploads. It's always a surprise. And she's just so funny by herself, like naturally. It's interesting to follow her journey. And I don't know. I don't feel like I'm obsessed. I just feel like it's normal, you know? You know what I'm saying? Okay, how will we fill in these spaces? Maybe we just fill it all the way in and then just go back over to like redefine the lines. Because otherwise it's going to take us all day. New beginning. New beginnings. Wake up all the sun going down. Da-na-na-na-na. It's time to start your day. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na. Da-na-na. Y'all know we're going to go back over this. But for right now, we're trying to blend in the sky. We're going to mix some of this together. Down by the riverside. Bruh, when the songs just pop into your head like, zoom. That's an old song. I don't think anyone would know that song that just popped in. I don't know what it's called, but the words are, I'm gonna lay down my burdens down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I think that's the only part, the only words that I know of it. Yeah. They say something else. Da, 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 da. Growing up like in a Pentecostal home. It's very interesting. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Thanks for the follows. We're gonna make these spokes like a bit of purple too, because are these spokes? I don't know what these things are called on a bike. It's like the metal thing that holds it together. Better. You know, this is still giving abstract because I haven't seen a bike that looks like this. I don't even know if you could make a bike that looks like this, because would you be able to ride a bike with the surfboard being the middle piece? I guess you could, probably. Anything is possible, to be honest. I'm thinking about people that ride like the one wheel bikes. Not one, yeah, one wheel. And they're like really high up. Randomly, sometimes I'll see people like that off of like the road, just like riding. I'm like, life is truly magical. I keep forgetting. Thanks for the reminders. Who all in here has a bicycle? Do you guys have a bike? Who likes to ride bikes? I like to ride bikes. I also like to longboard. I love all physical activity, to be honest. I also have been considering getting skates. I don't know if it's just me, but are you guys also feeling the urge to like do everything at once? It has been like a whole thing every single day, wanting to do everything at one time. And it's crazy. I just keep going with it though. And allowing myself to do some of those things. Doesn't have to be everything, just some of them. All right. Now the next step is this last tire here. There we go. Every day. I know this wheel is weird, but it'll be okay. It's reminding me that some of the art that I love, oh, now I see why it's weird. But also, some of the art that I love is a little weird. It's a little weird, and that's why I love it. See, we fixed that so quick, so quick. Okay. Now, do we want to do anything else? See if we can hit these gaps with a little blue so it's not so white. Whoops. Whoops. It's gonna be over when I get my music going, guys. It's gonna be over. I'm a person that does enjoy music while I'm doing whatever I'm doing, so. What do you guys think about today's art? How are y'all feeling? We have been at it for 45 minutes. I hope that you've enjoyed the process. I hope that you use the time to, I don't know, get yourself together for your day or for your evening, or maybe you just relax while watching me. Whichever it is, I hope that you got some good vibes from today. So that is usually my goal, is to just, bring good vibes. Oh yeah, we were gonna do some streamers. At first we were gonna do blue streamers, but we'll do yellow ones. Dun, dun, na, 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 na. I guess I'll use the same brush. I feel like a woman. Promise you guys, gonna be over when I get my music. These are supposed to be streamers. Oh no. Do we look like streamers? I'm not going to do too much to mess with that. But what I will do is just retouch the words up. Or at least like these parts. Everybody have a little fun. Oh, oh, oh. Call me crazy. Da na 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 na. Da do do do. Man, I feel like a woman. Dun, dun, na, 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 na. Okay. That would be so funny. It's 5 a.m., Sans. It's real early. Are you getting ready for your day? Are you getting ready for your day, Sans? I'm glad that you caught me here today because I'm going to be getting off in a few. I have been on here for at least 45 minutes. Thank you guys again for tapping the screen, doing all the things, helping to make my live stream discoverable. Because you guys is here with me. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. And with that being said, we're going to get ready to go. How are you guys feeling? Are you guys ready for the day? Are you ready for the evening? Sons, in your case, are you ready for the day? How are y'all doing? I have no idea how today is going to go. And if you guys are a part of this frequency, this vibration, then you know we have just been taking it one moment at a time. That's all we can do nowadays. And it actually feels way better to do that, to be honest. Y'all didn't know I had that dark color on my palette, huh? Y'all had no idea. I knew I had it, though. It's a watercolor that's on there, like a mustard. That's the really cool part of watercolors is that you can reactivate them anytime you use them again. Acrylics, not so much at all. Acrylics turns plastic. It turns dry plastic. I'll take care of you, 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 you. I like that song. I'll take care of you. Let's see if anything happens over here. Texture. This was giving work fast because it's gonna dry. I like how that looks. Pull that down just a bit. Alright guys, I think that looks good. What do y'all think? Ride the wave. Bro, we went almost an hour for today's live. Look what we made, you guys. We made a surfboard, bicycle. Boop, boop, boop. Me gusta. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Until next time, we're going to end today's live, but you know what to do. Subscribe. Until next time, we're going to end today's live, but you know what to do. Subscribe. All right, I'm going to go before it gets any more cringe. Bye, you guys.